Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. Home field of the Appalachian State Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tailback with another carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The App State offense goes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The back's got it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's James Madison in front right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the Dukes are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28 at stake 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Now, a 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20, crosses the and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score. James Madison, 35. App State, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, App State.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Green 25.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The App State offense goes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Snags a good throw. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Number 14, set to kick it off.
Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your App State Mountaineers will take over 1st and 10.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On 2nd down,
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. He's going to hand this off. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down to bring us to 4th down. They're inside the 5-yard line. Big decision to make for the head coach and offensive coordinator. You know what the home crowd wants. They want him to go for it here. Tough call for the coach.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
James Madison's offense back out there now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Great job by this offense. Instead of being backed up, now they're in enemy territory with a scoring opportunity. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Makes a quick grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
The Dukes are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Bites through the tackler. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Shooting clock with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He bought some time. Now lets it go. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They'll test the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Dukes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. James Madison, 52. App State, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Dukes are in the red zone now. The big fullback's got it here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.